specimen paper 3 of the Stats A-level, and this is question 1. So as part of an investigation into the effect of protein on the weight gain, 20 female rats were to be observed from the ages of 4 to 7 weeks. 10 of them were given a high protein diet, while 10, same number, low protein diet. For reasons not connected to diet, 5 rats were lost due to the study, leaving 6 in the high protein group and 9 in the low protein group. Okay, so a t-test comparing the weight gains for this data was carried out and found to have a p-value of 0.11. Okay, so alright, so calculate the value of Cohen's d. That's fine. So Cohen's d, just finding is the last formula in your formula book and new to the statistics A level when it first came. Over S, and your S is a pooled standard deviation. Okay, so if that's what we've got, then we need to fill in the data. Okay, so I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. So I've got a bit of space. I'm going to move that as well. Okay, so let's do the calculation. So the difference, or the Cohen's d, is x1, so I'll do 12.1 minus 10.3 all over, and then the pooled s I'm going to do here. So s is going to be 5 times 2.02 squared plus 8 times 1.95 squared all over 15 minus 2 is 13, all square rooted. The answer I get is 1.9772. So that then I'm going to put over here, over 1.9772. Gives me the answer of 0.910. Okay. Right, 0.910. Okay, question 2, or the B. Describe what the information provided by Cohen's d value evaluated in part A. So we had the Cohen's d was 0.910. Together with the p-value, so we said the p-value they suggested was 11, 0.11, wasn't it, I think? Yep, 0.11, okay. You should comment on explaining the importance of considering the effect of size together with the p. Okay, so if we were doing a test, the t-test, which was that solution for the t-test, you'd never really you do a 1%, 5% and 10%. 5% means you don't end up with your errors, positive or negative errors. So 5% is usually the one to go to, but even if it was a 10% confidence interval, this is above it. So you would say there was no significant evidence. So this says there's, so the t-test result suggests no significance evidence to say there's a difference, because we had the both ways difference in mean weight. Mean weight gain 4 rats on low or high protein diet. Okay, but the Cohen's D, that is big, because we've been told that Cohen's D greater than 0.8 means a large effect. So this implies that there is a large effect, which means the high protein diet resulted in higher mean weight. So we think there is a significant evidence. So, but Cohen's D implies a large effect, i.e. high protein means high mean weight. And the thing is, if you only considered the p-value, and this is always what they say, so if you only considered the t-test, you could miss. So you could have missed this effect. And we need a larger sample size, basically, to be sure, because the sample size was too small.